everyone. Welcome to this session of meditation. I hope you're feeling great and ready to take another jump in this journey of meditation towards knowing ourselves. And I just want to also thank you for your participation and sharing your vibration with everyone. So we have this subtle system within each and every one of us, which we can say still is not active because still we don't have yoga. Yoga means connection. So at the base of this spinal cord, there is this bone called sacrum bone, and within this bone, there is this primordial residual energy will awaken and enlighten these 7 chakras or 7 centers of energy, and then you feel a cool breeze in top of your fontanel bone area. And at that point, for the first time, we enter to this new dimension with a new awareness of collective consciousness. We call it as also thoughtless awareness, or we can call it as this beautiful absolute silence, or we can call it as a heaven on the earth. So this called as a self-realization. And if you see in this subtle system within us, there are 2 sympathetic nerve system channel. One is on the right, one is on the left. And there is one parasympathetic nerve system which are in the center. So as a human beings, we usually go our extreme of this, using this 2 sympathetic nerve system. The left one is from our emotion, our desire, or all the thought from the past. And the right sympathetic nerve system is for the future, for our action, for our thinking process. So generally, we are or too much to the left or too much to the right. And when we go extreme to these 2 sympathetic nerve system, then we get to trouble. All these psychosomatic diseases, all these sicknesses, even cancer, is caused because we are using too much or extreme of these 2 channel of energy. So what happened to the person is get malignant. All the cells start working by themselves. And the only solution, only cure is we must have self-realization. Because when this motherly energy will awaken within us, as I told you many times, our hand and finger will speak to us. Exactly, will tell us if the left hand become hot means that we are too much in emotional side. We don't have enough action. We have too much desire, there is less action. And when the right hand become hot means opposite. We are too much active, we're thinking too much, we're planning for future too much. So when we know that, even if you have this problem, this incurable diseases, so we can balance it because we know what's happening within us. Each one of these fingers has connection, as you can see there, with our chakras, with these centers of energy. We have 7 on the right sympathetic nerve system and 7 in the left. So 5 and 6 at the base of our palm, and then middle of our palm is 7 chakra. So 7, 7, and then if we feel left hand side means we have problem on those chakras on the left sympathetic nerve system. If it's right, then we say on the right sympathetic nerve system we have problem. If we feel both fingers tingling or getting hot, that means in the center you have problem. So when this Mother Kundalini start awakening in our parasympathetic nerve system, which is in the middle, then this parasympathetic nerve system is responsible to balance these two channels within us. Already it does, because for example, if we are running too fast, so our heartbeat will go faster, blood circulate faster, and when we stop, then little by little go back to the same normal place because of this parasympathetic nerve system work. So then when this Mother Kundalini is awakened, easily we can understand what is wrong with us. We are on the right, we are on the left, and which chakra has blockage, what is our problem. For example, if this middle on the right hand side get heated up, means you have problem of liver because you're thinking too much. Every thought we make, this liver has to produce this gray cell for our brain. So we are thinking from morning until evening. I mean, even in the night, people cannot sleep because the thought doesn't allow them. And we have hundreds of cases. Even now, I was having public program in Toronto, Vancouver. There were people that had problem to sleep. And with this meditation, when they start meditating, next week when I saw them, they said, oh, it's changed. One lady was saying for 10 years she was not sleeping. She didn't know how he could stand still. He can live. But then I helped her a little bit vibrationally. Then next time she came, she said, I slept few hours. And then somehow many cases I saw the people that had this problem, eating lots of tablets to can sleep few hours. And after this meditation, they just get to the normal routine of sleeping because they understand what's wrong with them. Any kind of diseases come, any kind of pain is come. Please, please, you just have this instrument. Now it's working. It's not our mental, it's not our mind, but this is a new awareness, vibratory awareness we have because we got our self-realization, because we got our yoga, because we entered to this new dimension of our evolution. It's a living process of living love of divine start working within us. So it's an amazing experience. You never get incurable diseases if you just check anytime, scan yourself and see what is wrong with you. So many people got cured from incurable diseases, but some people are also complaining, I'm meditating, but why I got these sicknesses? Then I said, how many times you check yourself? How many times you see What is wrong with you? Are you on the left hand side, right hand side? You try to balance yourself. Did you check to see which chakra has got problem? Just meditating, it doesn't mean that you are in the heaven. Sahaja will give you a package. This package you have to do. It's not difficult. It's nothing hard to do it. It doesn't need much time. Just few things you have to add to your normal routine life. But if you do one pass through knowing yourself, finding who you are, then 1,000 feet divine will put to help you, because she's so anxious to see us that we are enjoying our life. We don't have problem. We are not criticizing. We are not um, involving in our fears, in our daily routines of all kinds of problem. We can watch them and accept them and release them. So there are three inward movements which we can have. We can play with ourselves, that our attention get from outside, come inside of ourselves. So first is just observe. I mean, we talked a few weeks ago about these three inward meditation, inward working out. We talk about the patient, which is the key of this three inward meditation. So anytime, if you remember, you just can ask yourself, do I have patience? Then suddenly you feel this motherly energy comes up. Whenever we try to observe, watch ourselves, we are just transforming ourselves. We are using this divine energy of this motherly kundalini. And then doesn't matter is good or bad, whatever happened in our life, anyway, it has to happen. So die will be done. So if we try to watch ourselves from above, our attention for the first time get out of our thinking process, our ego and conditioning. There is no thought. So we are connected to this all-pervading power of divine love, which take care of us, which nourish us, which look after us. But somehow we have to try to be in that state. Try to see the whole creation of God. Witness, watch, without reaction, without interpretation, without making, analyzing. Then what's happening? Then you get the joy of whatever divine has been created. It's created with her love. You watch a tree is tree. I mean, what do you want to talk about it? So you can say, oh, it's such a nice tree, or it's so big, or so green. But if you just try to watch as the tree is, then you get the joy of that creation of divine in that tree. Whatever you see, you just try to watch without analyzing, without thinking is good or bad, and then just accept. Acceptance is the only way we can enjoy. But this joy is not human normal enjoyment. It is a spiritual joy which is within us, which is the ocean of joy within us. And then whatever is happening, just let it go. Don't hold to anything. So we are going to change the state of our being as a human beings to these higher human beings. For that, we have to try to do whatever is good, whatever is helping us to ascend, to grow. But if we start reacting as a human being, so we are always human beings. We're developing our ego, we're developing our conditioning here. There are two balloons of our ego and conditioning here. We are developing that one. But if we remember, no, I have to just watch. I have just to witness. I must have patience. The patience is the key for this three inward meditation, inward growing. Then what's happening? Then we are using this motherly energy of Kundalini. Anyway, she is doing everything within us and without us, but we are not aware. So now the point is, this meditation, this journey is for that we realize this point. And we watch the whole world from here, from this thoughtlessly aware. There is no thought, but we are aware, we watch. And we enjoy, we absorb the vibration, the divine vibration. And that absorption will make us grow. Otherwise, we're meditating morning, evening, just 5-10 minutes. And when we get up, then we think, okay, we have done. So we take vibration from one side, from the other side goes away. But we have to absorb. More we absorb, more we grow. More we think that really we are not doing much. I mean, I cannot run my heart. I cannot tell to my liver how it has to work. I cannot tell to my eyes how it has to look. So with this vibratory awareness, we get to absolute perception. Our ear hear whatever we hear. There is no reaction. Our eyes, God give us just to see and enjoy. Shouldn't have connection with our ego, with our mind, then start analyzing, criticizing, judging. No, ours is just for, just watch. Watch all human beings and enjoy. Then we taste what we eat. Without judging somehow. So these are a small thing. Is for the people we call as the seekers of the truth. They want to get to this higher state of being. And now everything is ready, everything is available. We don't have to pay because it's living process of living God. Brought us from amoeba state to human beings. Now there is this last step through our evolution. We have to become the person who is his image. And for that, we don't do much. But little bit here, little bit there. We just enjoy to play within ourselves. And just check anytime we want. And then the last time I show you how to use these elements. There are 5 elements that our body made. These 5 elements are chakras. So you're going to know which chakra is made by which element. Then we are using that element to purify that chakra. It's so easy. For example, the first chakra, this we call it as a Muladhara chakra, is made by this Mother Earth. So when we sit in this Mother Earth, we lay down in this Mother Earth, we just put our hand on the Mother Earth. We just ask her, please purify this chakra, because our emotion will start from that chakra. And you will see little by little it's working. We have connection with all these 5 elements. We have connection with all this creation of God. We have oneness with all human beings. Because now this ultimate chakra is open, our frontal bone area is open. So now we are become one with everyone and with all the creation of divine. We feel this oneness. It's not just mentally sitting, all these politicians talking about oneness, about this, about that, but these are all mental projection. Never happen, never will happen like that because it's mentally. Now we are in different realm of reality. We have this self-realization, we have this awakening within us. We have to know every moment that we are now in different person, different personality. We have different consciousness. This is collective consciousness, means pure divine knowledge. We have to absorb them and grow. And you feel so much of this peace and joy and feeling oneness with everything. When you have this feeling, when you are immersed in this beautiful ocean of the spirit, then you don't want to harm anybody. You don't want to misuse anything. You don't want to discuss anything. You don't want to criticize anything. It's a state. It's not something you mentally say, okay, I want to get there. No, but first, this energy has to awaken, our connection should be there, and by meditating morning, evening, and absorbing and trying to put this new style of living in your daily life, and then you feel how much with the joy you do everything, because the joy is within yourself. We have a storehouse of this joy. We have a storehouse of this patience within us. Just patiently observe, watch. You see all this beautiful divine creation, how beautifully all this fruit, all this food, she made it for us. Everything is so ready for us just to enjoy. But this mind doesn't allow. All the time, this thought, this criticism, this complaining, this fear, worries. One thing as an ego, see how many things he creates for us. So now we say, okay, let this energy of motherly energy come, open the center, take our attention away from this Mr. Ego with all this thinking process of future and past which doesn't exist, and establish here in this thoughtless awareness. So here there is no worry, there is no fear, there is no problem. And you will see from another angle, another vision, which is divine vision, the whole creation. And you start enjoying and appreciating and loving yourself, because you feel this beautiful divinity within yourself. You feel this ocean of joy, peace, and you can see how this motherly energy of divine is looking after you. Every single thing she is preparing for you, the best. There are so many miracles. You never find time to tell you about these miracles. The small thing, she show you that I'm there. You are my children. I will take care of you, but you let me do my job. Don't interfere with your ego, with your I-ness, because from any what happened. So with little of your pure desire, all this system will work within you. You cannot believe, you cannot imagine with your mind. As always we say, Sahaja Yoga is an experience. You have to experience it. Then you can, if it works, then you have to accept it. There is this new state, or we can say last step to our evolution, then become that human beings which has been promised. And it's so easy, so available, so you don't have to pay, you don't have to go any specific places. It's within yourself. You have to dive more and more within and find this treasure within yourself. Now we can go for journey of meditation. We just, as I told you, we raise our kundalini and give ourselves a bandha. The left hand stay in front of sacrum bone and little by little come up to top of our head. And we tie a knot. Our attention stay here. We do it second time. And third time. Then for our protection, the right hand on the left side comes and goes back 7 times. And I just put both hand palm towards the sky. Close your eyes, just relax. Just try to, first of all, observe yourself patiently. Ask yourself, do I have patience now? This is also a state. Then you feel this motherly energy of Kundalini will rise. Watch. How gently, lovingly, like a mother want the best for her child, comes out to each chakra, cleanse, nourish. You just feel this sweetness of her coming up and up. Open our Agya chakra and connect us to this all-pervading power of divine love. This beautiful silence. We are now above our thinking process. Just relax and enjoy the beauty within us. And think to how many people we can give this beauty, awaken, to give them enlightenment. Just imagine this absolute silence which prevailed the whole universe. And now we are one with that silence. Feel that oneness with all this beautiful creation of divine, with all these human beings. Feel your love. That love can work everything. That love has the power to do anything, but not our mind, our ego. Now we put the palm of our right hand on the fontanel bone area. Push a little bit and turn clockwise. Here is our freedom from our thinking process, from our ego, our conditioning. The center, this one is open little bit. We enter to this realm of silence, realm of divine, realm of thoughtless awareness. We have to ask, Mother, please allow me to enter to this new dimension of thoughtless awareness. Now we bring down our hand for a few moments. Keep our attention above our head. And see how beautiful it is being without thought. Just watch. Without analyzing. Now bring your hand on top of your head. See if you feel this breeze is coming up. Can be cool, can be warm, it doesn't matter. This is it's very good. It's amazing. Try with the other hand. So during the day, now we find the address of this place. Anytime we want, we just can jump there. During the day, when you're working, when you're cooking, when you're eating, anytime. Just bring your attention in that point and see how much your being is changing, how much when you enjoy yourself or whatever you do, you enjoy. So the vibration is very good. If you can continue your meditation, I hope you can have beautiful experiences of your daily life. You see that this divinity is manifesting within you in every moment of your life. If you remember that she is there, she loves you, she will take care of you. Just let her do, allow her, develop her. So nice. I cannot open my eyes, but somehow we have to finish this session of this meditation. But you carry on. Thank you very much for your participation. I hope to see you next time. Bye.